Welcome to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. The Golden Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The LSU Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Oh, what a move! They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll try the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. After run, now throw. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Golden Bears offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They're trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Right back to the well. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Can't get him to the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. He's got the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. 2nd down coming up. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Fires to the right. And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out fast. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Tigers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders.
On the ground with the counter.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to get to him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Golden Bears get enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They'll try the right side. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The give from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Algier. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Going up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cal.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The give to the tailback. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Looking for a deep man. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The back goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. He makes the connection. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They keep attacking through the air. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man in the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got a man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's going to pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. This time it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Snapped it in the shotgun. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. He makes a catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He's got him this time. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He's right on target. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Offense lining up quickly. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. First down for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, LSU.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 8 over the Coyotes. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He'll start this drive firing. Heaves it deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get him down after he makes the catch. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Power football with the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Reads it, fires complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Nelson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35, Cal, 16.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Returner brings it out to the 13.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here we go with the run on 4th down. Runs for the tackle. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He'll pull it on the read. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Tigers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So now on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
LSU 38, Cal 16.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that.
Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Line gets set, 1st down. Going to the running game. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to the ground with the running back. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
1st down for the offense.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Still looking on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 10 over East Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Release to the back. This time he's got it. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Getting some heat. It's caught downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. And after this play, the cake will be baked. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.